Okay, so on Sunday, Ariel Scarcella uploaded a new video. It was a reaction to a reaction. Basically, this actor came out saying that he's attracted to trans women, and he went on the Breakfast Club to talk all about it. And another woman made a reaction to that video talking about how, like, men who are into trans women are not straight, they're gay, because trans women are men. Duh. And then Ariel made a reaction to that video, which was absolutely ridiculous. I know, like, she's been towing the line so carefully for the last couple of years. And it's like, it's frustrating because she's, like, seemingly so close, and I think deep down she really does get it and get how ridiculous the trans cult is and stuff, but she's still, for some reason, playing along or caping for trans and gender nonsense. And in this video, she was talking about how there's, like, levels of gay or straight, and how, like, if, say, a man or a lesbian is attracted to a trans woman, like, she said things like, if the trans woman hasn't really transitioned at all and is, like, still pretty masculine, then that's probably not very lesbian of you. But if the trans woman has fully, completely transitioned and had surgery and everything, then that would be lesbian or straight if you're a man. And it just frustrates me so much because no, regardless of transition status, that person is still a male and therefore not a woman, not a lesbian, and you being attracted to them is not gay. Like, I don't understand her devotion to the trans cult when she's made videos about how lesbians don't have penises and lesbians don't like trans women. It's like she's so close, but for some reason she's still completely caping for the trans cult and validating gender bullshit. And the video just drove me crazy because there are not levels to homosexuality. You either are or you're not. Somebody else said a thing, I can't remember who said it, but they said it's like being pregnant. You're not a little bit pregnant. You either are pregnant or you're not pregnant. Like, you're not a little bit gay, or you're not on a spectrum of gay. You either are gay or you're not gay. Like, God. Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating that such, like, I don't know if it's mainstream, but, like, such a popular YouTuber with a huge platform continues to validate this bullshit, because it seems like she's almost there, but she's holding back, I think, honestly, to maintain the popularity she has and the platform she has, and to not lose that, I guess, is what it seems like. She's so close, but, like, so far. And, like, I've actually talked to Ariel Scarcella on Instagram DMs about being a lesbian in the face of the trans bullshit. And, like, she was very receptive, but for some reason, when it comes to videos and her public platform, she will still validate the trans and gender nonsense. So I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to respond to that a little bit because there is not a spectrum. There's not levels. You either are a homosexual person or you're not. A trans woman, regardless of their trans status or their level of transition, I guess, is always going to be a male, and therefore never going to be a woman, never going to be a lesbian, and never going to be a viable partner for a lesbian. It doesn't matter if they've had surgery. They're still a fucking dude.